Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Friday, TGIF. I hope everyone is up, getting ready for work, school, whatever you have going on this morning. Just continually allow your light to shine and just be blessed, everyone, and truly be a blessing to someone else. I just love sometimes reading out of my little book here, Joy for a Woman's Soul. It's just good little stories of inspiration that I just kind of like to, not only share with everybody else, but also, share with myself. Because like I say, everyone needs encouraging along the way. We all have our little stuff that we have to deal with, and just know that we can all be, uplifted. Is awesome. This one is called The Joy of God's Creation. One of the things I find fascinating about God's creation is the way He seems to temper the negative environmental elements with corresponding positive ones. For instance, without the nearly ceaseless rains of the Northwest, nor incomparable green scenery would greet the eye from all directions, and the snow that snuggles atop Mount Hood, Mount Rainier, and Mount St. Helens would not exist if at lower elevations there were no rain. By the same token, if God had not created water for the desert environment, it would indeed be an ashtray. But because of water, we have luxuriously green golf courses, swaying palm trees, and even streams in the desert. God's creative style ensures that something wonderful will offset something less than wonderful. In everything, God seems so balanced. Why the gardening mania? Why the books, calendars, accessories, decorations, tools, music, picture frames, furniture, clothes? Why are we so enchanted with white picket fences made into tables and chairs and headboards for the bed? Why the silk grapevines, sweet peas, and ficus trees for the bathroom, the kitchen, and the hall? Because we crave the sweet serenity of greens and golds and deep brown earth. Because fellowship with God began in a garden, and we long for that time and place. Because leaves quivering in the wind, blossoms nodding, grass ruffled by a breeze, remind us of our real home and the peaceful destiny awaiting us. Because when I cheer up with my geraniums, smile at my pansies, laugh with my petunias, they teach me about God's big greenhouse bursting with joy. Take the seedlings on loan from heaven and share the growth. Get the gloves muddy, your face tanned, and your knees crinkle here on earth. Nurture faith and love. Keep believing in the harvest. God will make something beautiful out of your effort and your energy. How many are your works, O Lord? In wisdom you made them all. The earth is full of your creatures. That's Psalm 104 and 24. And it kind of mentioned the garden. And I thought about, I don't know if you all have ever planted a garden or tended a garden, or your parents had one and just had you out there. I know every summer my dad would plant a garden. I hated the garden. Because he would always want me to go outside with him. I had to help him, in this garden. I had to, pluck the unnecessary weeds out the garden. When the produce began to grow on the vines, I had to go out there and pick it, whether it was tomatoes, okra, peas, whatever. I hated it because there were always bugs. I can't stand bugs. And then I thought about it. Now, if we did not physically make a garden, then we would not have the produce to be able to go out there and pick it, be able to, eat it ourselves. And then I thought about, not just this physical garden, but what about our spiritual garden? We have to plant a garden in that aspect as well. I mean, we have to be able to go out there. We have to nurture the soil. We need the water, we need the sun, we need that as well in our own lives, to be able to produce positive thoughts, be able to love somebody, be able to have compassion for somebody, empathy for somebody. We have to nurture our own spiritual garden. We have to pluck out the negative thoughts, the negative people, the things that are hindering us and keeping us from growing, so we can bring forth good fruit. So like I said, the aspect of the physical garden with the plants and the tomatoes and all that, no, that I don't like. But just nurturing our spiritual garden is something that we need to do. That's why I'm always saying we need to have positive people in our circle. Somebody that's going to, keep us uplifted, keep us on the right path. We know we're doing something wrong, be able to, pull your coattail and say, look, you're doing too much. You do not need to be doing this. This is what we need, because we all want to be blessed. I'm hoping we all want to be blessed. So why not do the things that we need to do to not only bless our own selves, but, bless others. Just remember to just stay positive, stay surrounded by positive people. Continue to, talk with God on a daily basis. Continue to pray. Never, never, never stop praying, because, prayer works, whatever you may be going through. Just talk to God. He has you. He already knows the outcome. You just have to be continuing yourselves to just stand still and just know that whatever is going on is only temporary. Continue to nurture your own garden. Make sure you have plenty of sunshine, plenty of water, plenty of positivity, in your life. With that being said, everyone just continually allow your light to shine. Everyone just be blessed on this wonderful day. And I am just bestowing blessings upon blessings on each and every one. Everyone have a blessed day today.